I was like 10 or 11 and I got a trumpet and I took school band instruction, and then we sold that. My parents sold that and bought me a guitar. So I always fooled around on guitar. I put in some like 50s electronics and one of those staple pickups that are like the mid-50s Gibsons. I'm working my way up right now. When I get the big paycheck, I'm looking at an early 60s like ES335 or something. So I was just a really curious kid, so I'm naturally the type to really throw myself into figuring out what it is I'm attracted to or what I'm drawn to. And I just started buying records when I was like 15, 16, and absorbing influence the same way any other artist or anybody that creates something kind of does. You were doing some R&B stuff too with groups and stuff back in the day.
That's how I started. With Gamble and Huff and all that stuff.
Yeah? Oh, cool. I love reading about that stuff. Well, since I was a kid, I remember hearing stuff like Van Morrison and specifically like them. Baby Please Don't Go is a record that I've always heard, and I think that has such a big crossover of all the things in my life I love. It's like white kids playing R&B, Burt Burns producing and arranging it, who produced all this amazing, Garnet Mims and Drifters and Isley Brothers stuff that later on in my life I would come back around to. It's kind of like the key to a lot of the sounds that I ended up figuring out I liked. Like a year ago I was working in an office a lot of hours a week and playing after work and trying to arrange a lot of these tunes. It was just really, it's kind of overwhelming, like the change. I was like walking out of this beautiful house in the middle of upstate New York. I never got to take a vacation in the last 7 years, But I was kind of overwhelmed by the response I've gotten, and to have people like Daryl ask me to come play with them is kind of crazy.
And we can't hear Elliot's keyboard.
Yeah, more Elliot's keyboard and
the keys are very important.
Yeah, that's the important part.
It's someplace. Ooh, yes.
Oh, someplace.
Yeah.
So it's someplace.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Yep. I put out Someplace on 45 myself. I recorded and produced it myself at this studio that a friend of mine, Mike McHugh in Costa Mesa, owns, and a lot of people really responded to it, and it kind of made me take notice. I don't really know what people like about it, but they seem to like it. It's got a bunch of old gear from Muscle Shoals, Alabama, a bunch of old pre-70s, pre-80s analog equipment. And Mike, who owns it, bought up a bunch of it in the 80s when nobody wanted it. Turns out, Wild Horses and a bunch of Aretha Franklin and Wilson Pickett tunes were cut on that mixing board. But at one time it was seen as outmoded.
God damn.
Too soon.
Yeah, I just want to keep going with that.
Yeah, it almost felt too soon to end.